We've been hosting a spinal injury conference at the Midlands Spinal Injury Centre in Oswestry. We've had a whole mix of speakers here today to tell us about the journey from when someone's first suffered a spinal injury through the treatment they get at hospital, rehabilitation, and on their road to recovery back to hopefully a fulfilled and high quality of life.
An even more miserable, prolonged life from complications for months or years after the injury.
Spinal injury, it's like the ripple in the pond effect. You throw a pebble into it, it's going to affect everybody, so all your family, all your friends and everything else. So the more people know about spinal injury, will know about the complications we have, because most people will just, majority of us might be in a chair, some might be able to walk, some might not. But if you're there and you can educate that to more people out there, they won't just naturally assume that you can do something or you can't do something or this is the way you are.
It's a very well run conference. I think it's brings a group of people together who are all involved with the same subject and trying to learn from each other, trying to hopefully make the whole process of looking after patients who've had a significant spinal injury sort of run much more smoothly, because hopefully they can learn from each other.
Even from a spinal unit point of view, you may not quite know what my role entails in its entirety.
I think my message really is that we work together as a team, and that's across the hospital, across the community and across any legal services that are involved in people's care, and that we work really well together.
I think it's a very good opportunity to share what's going on and be aware of what other people are doing. Sometimes we end up working in silos, and I think days like this give us an opportunity of maybe celebrating some successes and maybe even identifying areas of improvement and how best to work together, really.
Well, the developments in spinal injury are really to allow normalisation and facilitation, in the sense that disability is normal, it sadly happens, but life goes on, and it's all about facilitating people with spinal injury, giving people the best quality of life, so that really their spinal injury doesn't define them, their life goes on irrespective of that.
They are not for people who are probably under the age of 70 and who have a spinal injury who hope to gain some independent living skills.
Well, it's been very good. It's a good conference. It's very well organized. It's a multidisciplinary group of delegates. So people from various disciplines are learning from each other.
So Reece uses the crutches to maintain his balance. The device does everything else.
It's been very informative so far. I've been to the hospital several times before, but it's obviously taking the opportunity today to introduce some new technology, which is exciting. We manufacture exoskeletons that allow people who are paralysed to walk, climb, descend stairs, and obviously stand.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. It's a really good opportunity to get sort of a multidisciplinary team in the room, people from charities, healthcare professionals, and to hear about what's going on in the sort of, spinal injury world at the moment. Yeah, it's fantastic. So I was injured about 1.5 years ago, had a climbing accident, and since then I've gone on kind of like a journey of recovery, which has included setting up a sports charity for disabled people in Shropshire. Yeah, so I made on to the GB Paralympic kite team last year, and the sort of vision and the focus is on 2.5 years' time, Tokyo, and trying to make it there, so that should be good.
As a complete spinal cord injury, which means that there wouldn't be a chance for recovery.
Lily and Darren have been extremely honest in their personal journey. It just brings the human aspect to what we're all striving and trying to achieve.
Yeah, I got very good experience, particularly, Dawn is made contact with me, but also, the team also very helpful. Yeah, I just feel, that they did a fantastic job.
Oh, it's been a brilliant day. Thank you to Lanyon Bowdler for arranging such an interesting, informative study day.
I think what we've found over the years as a firm is that we're only seeing people on a part of their journey, And when we've hosted events like the Spinal Injury Conference, then we've been able to bring together people who are involved in many different stages of the journey. And this is our first Spinal Injury Conference, but we're very much hoping to host similar events in the future and to get the same high quality of speakers in to talk to us.